There was a tiger, walking around looking for food as usual. When he came across a cheetah jumping around, he shouted and asked, "Hey, brother Mange," some call it Mankaja. "What are you looking for?" The cheetah replied, "What are you looking for, brother tiger?" The tiger said, "We are looking for food." The cheetah replied, "We are looking for food just like you." The tiger said, "What will you get for your food? If you jump once and catch a deer, what kind of animal will you catch?" Kink also boasted to himself, wishing that the tiger would be afraid of him, saying, "Yes, even though I can jump so little, if I want to jump, I can do it any way I want. Whether I want to catch a small animal or a big one, I can do it all. I will not lose to you." The tiger said, "If you are as good as I say, let's test each other's jumping skills. Let's go from one side of the river to the other. If you jump across, I believe you are really good." The tiger was a wise animal. He thought, this tiger, when it is about to jump, always throws its tail behind it. If so, I will bite its tail before it jumps. Then the tiger replied, "What are you afraid of, tiger? If you want to jump, you can jump from any height you want. And I dare you to stand in front of me. But when I shout, 'Huh,' you must jump." The tiger is a cunning animal, unable to understand the thoughts of the fox. It will bite its own tail. The fox, not even thinking about how it will jump, will do anything, and will agree to stand in front of the fox. The fox, when the tiger comes and stands in front of it, sees that the time is right and says, "You are listening carefully." The tiger, busy listening, leaves its tail and goes straight to the fox, screaming, "Oh," and bites its tail. The tiger jumped and immediately reached the other side. The power of the tiger's tail was gone. And it went forward, and it went forward, like a lump of earth thrown by a tree, and it fell forward, and the tiger almost died. The tiger could not understand, and turned his body to the back, shouting, "Brother Mang K, come." The tiger replied, "Cook, here." The tiger heard the tiger's reply from the front, and said, "Brother Mang K, you are very good. But we have not seen your skill in catching animals yet. If so, we will catch more animals to test each other." Greater than the tiger agreed and replied, "Brother, go catch some animals." "How many animals do you catch? Come and meet us here. We will share the meat and test each other. Who has more?" Greater than the tiger agreed and went out to catch more animals. After the tiger left, the monkey tried to jump, not knowing what to catch, because he had only caught grasshoppers and ants. He jumped a little and saw a piece of charcoal the size of a bean, and swallowed it. He jumped a little further and saw a small fishbone in the middle of the road. He swallowed more. He jumped a little further and saw a small piece of antler, and swallowed more. He had 3 full meals, and then he returned to wait for the tiger in the same place. When the tiger had finished hunting, he returned to the place he had promised. When he arrived, he saw Kink sitting and waiting, and he asked, "Yes, Brother Monkai has arrived." Kink replied, "We have been waiting for you for a long time. Look, brother tiger. How many kinds of meat have you caught? Come out and see. We will record it." The tiger picked out many kinds of meat and told Kink. When he had picked them all, he said, "That's all." Kink then showed his share to the tiger. "First, let's take out the coal first." The tiger asked, "What animal is that, brother?" King said, "That's called a kisaramoy." The tiger couldn't hear him and begged him not to speak Balinese. "Please tell me in a clear manner." King said, less than this is a rhinoceros bone greater than." The tiger also shouted, less than yes. It bites even a rhinoceros greater than. Second, he took out the dead fish bone. The tiger asked, Less than what animal is chewing like that, brother? King said, less than elephant's tusk, greater than. The tiger said, less than I'm sorry, don't speak Balinese. Greater than King said, less than that's called a white elephant's tusk, greater than. The tiger even shouted, less than Iya. It's playing with white elephant's tusk, is that all, brother? Greater than. The tiger said, less than yes. That's all, mother. There are still so many, you just have to count them, greater than. Third, the tiger dropped the seeds. The tiger asked, less than what animal is red and black? The tiger replied, less than a leopard, greater than. The tiger said, less than please speak more clearly. Greater than the tiger replied, less than that's it, they call it less than the eyes of the tiger, greater than. The tiger heard that his eyes were gone, and immediately ran away, not daring to stay. The tiger shouted, less than stop. Where are you going? Wait, I'll eat your eyes first. Greater than the tiger became even more scared and kept running. Kink tried to chase after him, but when he had gone a little further, he suddenly met the tortoise and asked, less than brother Monkai, where did you run to? Greater than Kink said, less than you are a man. I chased the tiger, it ran away, did you catch it? Greater than the tortoise said, less than I saw it running away, so I will help you. Greater than Kink and the tortoise followed, and after walking a little, they saw the tiger hiding in a bamboo grove. The tortoise saw it and shouted to Kink, less than it's here. Greater than. Kink said, less than you wait here, I'll go up and catch it. Greater than. Kink tried to climb up the vines and branches and got halfway up the bamboo grove. But suddenly his hand slipped and he fell to the ground with a thud. The tortoise said, less than what, brother? Greater than. Kink said, less than I'll go down and pick up the vines and tie it up right away. Greater than. Hearing that, the tiger jumped down and ran away. He saw a big tree and was happy. He tried to climb up and hide so that the two animals wouldn't know. Kink and the tortoise tried to follow. Lost in the tree, they looked up and saw the tiger hiding on a branch, so they shouted to each other, ours. It's here, Kink said, you're a man, wait here. I'll go up and catch it from above. Kink tried to climb up and get close to the branch, but suddenly the tree trunk fell down, and it hit the ground. The tortoise saw it and asked, what's wrong? Kink said, we're thinking of knocking down this tree so that it can fall and catch it. The tortoise hit the tree trunk with a loud thud, then the tortoise made a low, audible sound and shouted again, oh, the tree has fallen. The tiger heard it fall, looked up, saw the clouds drifting away quickly, thought it had indeed fallen, and ran down again. The two animals kept chasing after it. The tiger ran further and came across an old man who was a blacksmith. The tiger went to greet the old man and said, please help me save my life. Because the tiger and the tortoise are chasing me and will kill me. The old man replied to the tiger, stay here, I will save you from death. Don't let the tiger and the tortoise do anything to you. After a while, the tortoise arrived first. The tiger told the old man, come on, old man. The old man said, it's okay. If you're really scared, you have to try hard. The tiger became even more aggressive. The old man grabbed the tortoise, sat it down, and said, okay. Just wait until you make the iron and boil it. A little later, the tiger saw the tiger approaching and said, oh, that's it. It only wants my eyes. The old man said, if you're really scared, tie a rope around your waist. The tiger did as he was told. The old man, wearing two big pants, sat on the tortoise, scratching his knife, forgetting to think about his belongings below, and fell to the ground in the middle of the field. Kink looked up and said to the tortoise, "You are a man, look down." The tortoise looked up and saw all the old man's tools, and was filled with joy. He thrust his head into the leg of the old man's trousers and bit them with his fangs, tearing them all off. The old man fell down, breaking his leg. Kink shouted, "Go! We have fallen down already." The tiger saw the old man fall and ran away, taking the pump with him. Kink chased him until he reached the mouth of a deep river. Kink shouted to the tortoise, "Be careful. Try to stop it from jumping into the water, lest it disappear." Greater than the tiger heard the sound and jumped into the water, into the pump. The strong water flowed and drowned the tiger.